Sophie, you're going to need to come in a little bit, mate. 20 people already in. That's a good start. How are we all? Let me just get the comments up so that we can live chat, so that we can see it all. Sophie, I'm gonna let you. So I thought tonight we'd up the ante a little bit and get Sophie. She's playing with her mic, so it's probably going to be bleating me out. Look at her. Look. I thought we'd up the ante tonight by bringing Sophie on. Give it a few seconds for a few people to come in the room. Good evening, Sheila. How are you? Are you okay? Good to see you. Just give it a few seconds.
You can't see her.
It's going to be one of them nights, isn't it? So we're sitting outside in the terrace. Carter's asleep, but he just woke up. We've got the baby monitor here. He just woke up and started calling for his mum. And here you go. So if you can read out a few comments, go on. Give it
Hi everyone. Hi Sharon. Hi Kelly. Hi Tina. Hi the Tilly 2 Tandem Travels. Hi JB.
Evening, Ian. So Ian's going to be modding for us tonight. So if we get any inappropriate messages, Ian comes along and zaps them. We're sitting outside. We've got, oh, it's just gone out. Hold on a minute. Me Mozzie candle has just gone out. So I've got to just make sure that that comes back on, guys. Only because I don't want to get bit to pieces. So we're putting that down on the floor. How are we all? So we've got 66 people in the room already. Thank you very much for joining us. We are in Malaga at the moment. Sophie's just let us know that you can hear us both okay as well, if you don't mind. Only because obviously we've got 2 mics on tonight, and I just wanted to make sure that you can hear us. As you can see, I'm a little bit burnt. I've been sitting around. Hi Tony, how are we all? Let me just grab hold of the screen for a second. Sound is fine. Cheers, Ian. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, everyone. 73 people in the room. Give us a quick upvote. Hopefully that will get the name out a little bit. There we go. It's starting to kick off now. Right. Hi, Sophie Daddy from Northern Ireland. Hi, Martin. How are you? You have to excuse. I've not got my glasses on because I'm too vain. Sophie should be doing this. Actually, you can sit forward and just.
Bit cracking on your mic.
Bit crackly. Oh, cracking on my mic. My mic or Sophie's mic? It's probably Sophie. Come here. Give me that. It's my excuse to touch her, you know. There you go. Right, try that. Let's give that a whirl. So, yeah, we are in Malaga. I'm hoping that the screen just holds up. We're in Malaga at the moment.
I think.
Danny's. Oh, great. Hold on. Tell you what, let me take it off me.
I've left Buster Rhymes set on Glastonbury for you guys.
Cool, that was a waste of time, mate. You should go back to it.
I was going to say, if I was at Glastonbury, I wouldn't be leaving there.
There you go. That's the sort of reach we got. So we was out yesterday in a lovely Chinese restaurant. I met up with my cousin, not the cousin that was there a few days ago.
Sophie, have you lost weight? Maybe a little bit. I'm trying at the moment, but I'm not very sure.
She's in the. I did say that earlier. To be fair, she was walking around in a bikini. I said, "Jesus, you have lost some weight." But we went out last night for a nice Chinese. And I met my cousin, who I haven't seen for over 30 years, would you believe? And it was good to catch up with them. They would just happen to be in Malaga at the same time as us. They've gone home today, and we are here still for another few days. And I had someone come into me while we was eating the... excuse me, while we was eating our dinner. And my voice has gone now. And said that he watches the channel. So it's crazy, isn't it? In a restaurant in Malaga, from Scotland. I didn't get his name, but he could even be watching tonight. You never know.
Is that the cousin you was talking about?
No, it's a different cousin, Tina. Weirdly enough, I've had 2 cousins contact me in the last week, which is great. Sophie always looks beautiful. Hang on.
Sophie, Danny said he's buying you a Birkin bag full of chocolate. I did find a Birkin bag
Ian,
earlier.
I forgot about this.
But I haven't shown
Ian,
Danny
I'm
it
just
yet.
going to kick Ian out of the chat. Just one second. That's Carter. Just so you can all join in. Shh. Listen. He's talking. He's talking in his sleep. So it's
Danny,
okay.
watch check.
Watch check. I have got today the Rolex Deep Sea. It's a 2008, and I bought it very, very worth the money about a year ago now. And yeah, it's the deep sea, so it's a big old watch, to be fair. I thought I'd have a nice watch for my little trip to Malaga. Hi Carter, baby. Yeah, he's in the other room, but we can see him. The door's locked, so the only access to the apartment is through the front door, and the front door is locked. We can see it, and we can actually see his balcony bedroom as well. So there's no chance. Safe. Yeah, completely safe. And we've got a little alarm in his bedroom as well that covers the. I take it wherever I go. That covers the doors. Being a little bit over the top, of course, but.
And Tina, just a quick update. I have got some results, but I don't really understand them at the moment. So I've got an appointment with the doctors next week, and we shall see what they say. But I thought I had 3 lumps. They found 4, and I've got some inflammation in my small intestine. So I don't really understand what it all links to or means, but hopefully in the next week we'll know a little bit more. So fingers crossed.
Sit forward a bit, Sophie. You'll be a bit more in the camera, mate. Stunning watch. Thank you very much.
And I don't know who just said the comment, but they said that a Birkin bag would be better than a Hoover. That is correct. So if you just want to keep letting Danny know that would be amazing, because the Hoover was...
Tomorrow we're going down the front. I've seen plenty of guys walking along with Birkin bags.
I don't want a looky.
No, that's... Bag. Birkin's Birkin. At the end of the day, that's what it says.
If you take me into the shop...
He said to me yesterday, when he come in the restaurant with his elephants and his chains and watches, he had about 50 Rolex watches with him. He said that the bags were genuine. And his word, I'll take it. He just got it out of Birkin, obviously discounted it heavily, and wants to come and sell it.
Just show me the receipt.
Sending my energy to you, Sophie. You will smash it.
Thank you so much, Glenn. I really do appreciate that. Fingers crossed it's all good news.
So Sophie's here. Obviously it's Friday night, and it's probably payday for a lot of people as well. So we probably sort of not going to be as busy as usual. I don't know whether anyone else is live tonight, like Paul or Mayor or something like that, because that always affects the figures as well. I'd buy you a Birkin, Sophie.
YouTube. Yes, please.
Tell you what, you don't deserve it.
And thank you all, guys. I can see you all put in fingers crossed for me, so it's very much appreciated. It's been a rough little period of time, but we're getting there.
There you go, there's one for you.
You want vitamin B6, omega-3. Yes, I do take multivitamins, but unfortunately I think I'm a little bit past that at the moment with everything that's going on. Glastonbury started tonight.
That could be as well. We've got 140 people in the room. That's okay. It's not as busy as usual. Hi, Danny and Sophie. Hi, Tony, Sheila, Jazzy B, Martin.
How's Malaga? Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's lovely. We've got a few more days on here, and
this is the biggest date night ever.
Yeah, it was nice. We had date night last night, didn't we?
Did we?
Well, you got dressed up.
As you can see.
Yeah, not tonight though. She's been in the gym just now. That's why she's,
I went to the gym at like 7 o'clock, so I got Danny to take Carter into the spa, which Carter absolutely loves. So that was wonderful. Yeah, get the bag, Danny. Yeah, get the bag. Stand 10'2" and you'll come through. Thank you so much, guys. I love those messages. Malaga going to get to temperatures 48. Yeah, Malaga may do, but we are in a hotter area in Murcia. So at the moment, I think it's around 40 there, and we're at kind of 32 to 35 here. So it's definitely warm.
Charging for Uber services, Sophie.
You don't drive?
No, because I like
lazy.
A beer. I like a beer. Listen, in Spain, they have a zero tolerance for drink driving or anything like that. So it's just easier for me to get Sophie to drive.
Yeah, right, there are certain places of Spain that are reaching over 40 at the moment. So at home it got to 41 in the past couple of days, but we're currently about 35 in Malaga. So if you come to Malaga, it's always a little bit cooler. A bit
more comfortable,
so
to be
definitely
fair.
Recommend Malaga, and great for tourism and places to go.
Shaya Bib is in the chat, which is great, and lovely to report that Shaya Bib has hit his £5,000 target for his applying to stay with his family in the UK. So hopefully, mate, that will all come off now. A friend of ours started up a GoFundMe account for him, and yeah, it's great news, mate. Absolutely great news.
Someone said, are you a dry bread? Yes.
Dry bread?
Yeah, you don't.
My dad calls it dry lunch. My dad calls it dry lunch.
Yeah, but you didn't buy me a Birkin.
I'm going to start blocking a few people here because I'm going to get a load of grief now, aren't I? Listen, she gets looked after, let me tell you that. Sit forward, woman, rather than sitting back.
I'm just trying to read all the messages.
Yeah, I know.
How do you keep up?
Well, you don't, and this is quiet tonight. We've got 164 people in the room, but only 77 upvotes. If you don't mind, guys, smash the upvote button for me. That would really help.
What's better for holiday, Tenerife or Malaga?
My personal opinion is Tenerife.
I think if you want a one-off place, then Tenerife, because it's one place that you'll go to, thoroughly enjoy. Malaga, fantastic. It's one of our favourites, but we do drive here. It's only a 4.5 hour drive. So we're in Tenerife in July, so we're super excited.
Can't wait. And we'll be taking you with us. We have done some videos, but obviously I'm going to get home and I'm going to edit it all and then put it up. But we've done a couple of videos, videos since we've been here, and they've been really, really popular. Got about 90 new subscribers in the last 2 days, which is nice. Gone over the 9,000 now, which is great. I'd get a little bit higher if people's hit the upvote button, if you don't mind. Please. Come on, everyone, hit upvote for Forum. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate that. I miss snorkeling in Menorca.
Yes, Birkin.
Oh, can you stop? Right, listen, I'm going to terminate the live if you keep talking about bloody Birkins.
In Saudi Arabia. Once all the visa thing is sorted, I'll show you guys around the Saudi.
Oh,
that's very, very kind of you.
Adam's saying Alicante for me. How's Carter swimming coming along? He's in the little pool now, in the spa bit. There's a pool, and it's really, really quiet. I'll show you it all in the video when I get back and edit it all together. And he's sort of throwing himself forward and taking a couple of strokes without any armbands, which is great.
He's doing amazing.
Yeah, he's doing good, to be fair.
People do ask.
Look, I look like a monster and you look small. Can you come forward a bit, please?
Because you are a monster.
Not very kind, is it? Go on in. You can get in a little bit more. Go on in. Thumbs up, Pete, please. Yeah, thanks, guys. No, that's not us. That's...
No, I know, but if we do it, they do it. Look at the size of his thumb to mine.
Yeah, look. The size of my hands to hers. She's only tiny. Do you know what?
What bad habit does Danny have?
Oh, no. I know. Right. I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. You'll still be here because you'll still be going off of a massive list of things. Right, what bad habits have I got? Chewing with my mouth open is the biggest thing that Sophie's got with me since we met.
It's horrendous. Do you know what? With anybody else it's not an issue, but they're horrendous. Super chat for Sophie.
Don Keith.
Love you both, and Carter. Thank you so much. That's so kind, Don Keith. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Don. He's the first super chat of the evening. That's amazing. Thanks very much.
Carter does love to hear about YouTube, so I will let him know that you've all send in your love to him as well. He has asked, he pretends that he does lives himself, so he actually gets that all set up and thinks he's doing his own little YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
If money was no object, is there a business you'd venture into that you've not done so far yet? Yes, a vegan restaurant. That would be great, like a really good vegan restaurant where people come and enjoy the food. But unfortunately, not enough people support it, which is quite difficult. But that would be the one that I would choose. I don't know about you.
Oh, I would open a... There's
You'd
loads
go
of
more
things
into watches.
Watches or supercars, that would be great. I'd like to have a supercar dealership.
How's Paul doing?
He's doing very well. I spoke to him just before we went live, actually. He's good as gold.
He's loving the sunshine.
He's been doing his little videos. I've been watching them. They're really good. If you haven't seen them, catch up with his stuff.
See you in July for your birthday.
Who's there?
Sammy.
Oh, is
Nicola.
he? Oh, wow.
Sammy won't go into Benidorm about you, will we?
No. When we was in Benidorm,
when we were there.
We see Sammy walking along.
Very drunk.
A little bit drunk. I would come to your vegan restaurant, Sophie. There you go. You've got your first customer.
You.
All right, what's that one? Also,
Ray Hill.
Go on. Made another video after Paul Fultz saying he's
We
a
have
coward.
seen it.
Yeah, we see it just now, actually, just before
But
we
we
come
don't
live.
give it any attention.
Listen, right, it's all good. He seems to think that the person doing these impressions is to do with Paul. I can promise you, and everyone listening, and Ray, if you are watching,
I'll be honest, I don't think Paul has the time.
He ain't got the time to do it, mate.
So,
Sophie, you only gave one. What's that?
Worst habit Danny has is trying to cook. You are so right. When me and Danny first got together, he put a tin of peas in the microwave. So the microwave, you can imagine, went bang. What happens in Benidorm stays in Benidorm. Yes, it does.
Well, and so, apart from we just told 183 people about.
But it won't let me.
Oh.
Keep trying. Danny has a bright orange one to go with the car.
I do actually. I've got one. And Sophie's got a McLaren watch.
Yep, a tin of peas in the microwave. Yep. And it went bang. So in my first little apartment, I had no microwave because Danny broke it.
I blew it up. But then I took the peas in the tin out of the microwave and I put it in a pot. But I didn't take the peas out.
Anyway, you blew up my microwave. You still owe me for that. I'm being held hostage.
What's that? I didn't see the message.
Blink twice if you're being held hostage. The difference between vegan and veggie is vegetarian can eat cream. Well, they can have cream, they can have eggs, they can have milk. They just don't eat meat. But being vegan, I don't have any animal products whatsoever. So I'm plant-based. I don't have milk, eggs, cream, nothing. So it's very difficult, especially in Spain. Any regrets on moving to Spain, or is it super positive? Super positive. We won't be coming back. Carter is fluent in Spanish. He goes to a complete Spanish school, and he absolutely loves the life here. So we certainly won't be returning.
Sorry, I have to keep holding the screen because the chats just seem to disappear.
Danny
they don't
and Sophie
stay
in
on.
Spain. Yeah, we should do a little like franchise, shouldn't we? Like T-shirts and stuff with our names on it.
Well, I did get recognised yesterday in the restaurant. I was actually quite impressed.
Quite embarrassing because everybody came over to everyone was staring at the table. I think I need cold peas on my head.
Start doing
tonight.
T-shirts, Danny. Yeah.
I have heard that it's quite warm back in the UK, guys. So I'm thinking of you all because you're certainly not prepped for that, whereas we have to be prepped here. Still having difficulty getting your dad to join you in Benidorm. So we're a bit further down from Benidorm, and unfortunately we are unable to get Danny's dad here. It's a very big move considering he's nearly 91. So discussions are in motion, but I think it's quite difficult.
Jack, I've got a question mark there, mate, but I probably missed it because the chats are coming in fairly quickly. We're approaching 200 people in the...
maybe if you could just re-put that through, Jack, and we'll look for it. When you're going to give us a fashion parade with your nice shoes, Sophie? My nice shoes. Yeah.
She's actually got a obsession, well, not so much now, to be fair, with Christian Louboutin.
It's a Birkin bag leather. Unfortunately, it is, guys, so I am more plant-based than I am vegan. Obviously, I don't agree with any animals being hurt or any issues like that, but... yes, I did buy a lot of my stuff before I became vegan, so obviously I have it now.
Can any of you guys speak Spanish?
I can get by in certain situations.
I can as well. I can order beer, wine, gin and tonic, no problem.
Carter's fluent.
Even with my eyes
he corrects
closed.
Everything. With something for the wee man, Carter. Ah, that's very kind of you, Martin. I really appreciate that.
So Martin McDowell, sorry mate, I can't put it up on the screen because for some reason I still can't, and I don't know why, but I'm on an iPad and it just doesn't seem to work.
He has just sent a super chat in, guys.
Thank you very much, Martin. I appreciate that,
a little gift for Carter, so that's very, very kind of you. And he will enjoy it, I promise. He absolutely loves that people know his name and who he is, just like his father.
T-shirts, mate. Is Danny really in Spain printed on the front?
Yeah, that would
be quite cool,
one.
actually.
Does a vegan diet not cause a lot of health issues? Yes, it can if you don't do it in the right way, but I've been around 9 years now into it and I'm absolutely fine. Obviously, I have some health issues now, but that was due to some complications at the end of last year. So I'm on track for it, and hopefully lots of fruit, lots of vegetables, and I should be just fine.
Forget the Birkin bag, Dan. Get a wicker basket. Yeah.
I did see a wicker basket in Karl Lagerfeld yesterday.
You did, actually?
Yeah,
that was a lot cheaper.
I know.
Who was it? Read that.
Who wears the trousers, Danny? I've got a feeling.
Don't listen to
Sophie.
Paul. Don't listen to Paul. I'll tell you what, Paul, mate, you've got a lot to answer for.
That was Lee.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Lee. Sorry, but yeah, I need my glasses on, really.
Danny, can you burp in Spanish?
Do you want me to do it over the phone?
No, just don't even embarrass me.
No.
It's a plant-based diet, just a small amount of goat's cheese. I drink a lot of soy milk. Try and avoid soy milk if you can. It's got a lot of hormones in there. I would advise you to drink either coconut milk, almond milk. Almond milk's the better one, but I do have a lot of oat milk. So if you can do the oat milk with no...
or rice milk.
Oat milk with no sugar. That's the one that I go for more.
Right, read the rest of that. Saw your trainers on Danny's video.
They were hanging out the washing and you came over and showed them. I love my trainers. I've actually got them here with me, guys.
She's been running in them today, hasn't you?
Tell me about the steaks, please. Hope you're both well. Yeah, that's Danny.
I don't mind a steak.
How does that affect your relationship, Sophie, if Danny and Carter are meat eaters? So Carter's vegetarian, guys.
Not vegan, vegetarian.
He's vegetarian. He was very, very poorly when he was 2 years old. And since then he has kind of a phobia of food. So it's very, very difficult. We've had nutritionalists, specialists, everybody helping. But unfortunately, it's just a time situation with him. But Danny is a meat eater. I respect that. I don't force it on anybody.
And she cooks it for me. You do cook it for me, didn't you?
Obviously, I don't agree with it, and I'd prefer Danny to be vegan, but
I've tried it once.
Choice.
I tried being vegan once.
For 3 hours on New Year's Eve until he got a chicken burger.
Yeah, look, right. So I started on New Year's Eve. We went past midnight. I was vegan. And on the way home, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. We went into a chicken kebab shop, and you have to sort of just hold it up like that. So 3 hours I was vegan for, and to be fair, I felt it was overrated.
Have I had a biopsy? Yeah. Have I had a biopsy? Yes, I have. I've had it on the lump. So I'm just currently waiting for a few more results to come from those. So when I do find out, I'll keep you all posted. How's Tommy doing?
Okay, I understand. I know he's away at the moment, but it's not really for me to tell you or anyone else where he is. I don't know whether he's made it public, but I know he's not in the UK at the moment.
3 hours vegan. Yeah, crazy, right? I am back running a little bit. I'm doing about 4 or 5 miles roughly, but that's enough for the moment, just until I know what the situation is. But I can see love my steak and chips. So does Danny. That's the problem.
Claire Bear, sorry, Danny. 3 hours vegan.
I know.
Yeah, listen, and I'll be honest with you. It done nothing for my health. No. I felt exactly the same. In fact, I felt terrible. The following day was awful. It was a hangover as well. But there you go.
How's your dad been, Danny? He's doing well. He's doing okay. He's nearly 91, so he's doing okay.
He's probably watching now, to be fair. So, hello, Dad.
Sophie, wait till Carter discovers McDonald's. Glenn, unfortunately, he doesn't like McDonald's.
We tried to take him in there to get him some chips and bits and bobs, but they do a vegan and vegetarian meal in there. He won't eat it.
He doesn't like McDonald's, but he does like Taco Bell chips. Had my biopsy Monday, back next Monday. Fingers crossed for you, Paul.
Cheers, Paul.
Thinking of you. Alan, bless you guys.
That's Paul I speak to quite a bit.
Thank you so much.
WhatsApp, I speak to Paul quite a bit.
Well, fingers crossed. We are hypercarnivore, low pH, short stomach, etc. Any diet where you need supplements is right. Definitely, I do agree. What made me go vegan? I was very poorly and I cut out meat, and then I felt a lot better. Never enjoyed cheese, milk or eggs, so I just thought go vegan and be happy.
Go on, I'll let you read some of the... You just have to just keep doing that.
You need your meat, Danny, for your boxing match with Paul.
Yeah, she's going to be the ring girl.
Yeah.
Get the old bikini out. That's why she's in training.
You'll have a lot of followers on that, won't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Live,
204 people in the room, but only
best
138 upvotes. Come on, guys, hit the upvote button for me, please. It does help. And the channel has really started to grow again, which is nice.
Danny, seen anything of that snake lately?
No, thank God. The one that I see in the back garden.
Oh, I thought you meant a person.
Oh, no.
No. I've been vegetarian for 42 years-ish. Very well done. Keep going. I went up to pet a swan earlier, as I regularly use a flat near the Unicorn Canal in West London. I bet that was an experience, right? My mum and sister got chased by a swan years ago. Danny, if someone said a year ago you and Sophie would be doing a live together on your own channel, would you have laughed?
Yes, because Paul's been going on to me for about 5 years to set my own channel up, and I never wanted to. You just went past the camera with her thumb. She's got big thumb. No, she hasn't actually.
Wow, 9,000 subscribers, Danny. Thanks,
Yeah,
Tina.
yeah, it's really good. You know, it's really picked up. I think we're about 9,040 odd today, so that's really, really nice. But goal is 10,000. So if you don't mind, at any stage you can share the videos, share the lives on your socials. It really, really helps. I just want to try and get it to 10,000, and then I'll take my foot off the accelerator a little bit.
Don, I understand, obviously when you're stuck at home it's a little bit more difficult, but even if you're working from home, try and just move if you can, when you can. Try and choose some different alternatives to keep you going. I know it's difficult because when I was stuck at home it's quite hard, but I do things now like I have carrot sticks and things like that with like a nice dip that you like. At least it's a little bit healthier than the other options. Let's get Danny to 10k. Yes please, guys. Danny looks knackered. He's always knackered. Danny, are you back boxing training yet after the injuries? No, Sammy, unfortunately he's not. He's still in rehabilitation, and at the moment they can't operate. So we've got some more appointments booked this week. So we shall see what happens with that.
I said that about
Sophie,
moving
what's
my
the
lips.
car going to be? No idea, Alan. Still can't find one. I'm very, very stuck on that. Using my e-bike more than the car. Well done, Adam. Keep it going. Sorry, not been on hubby. He's been poorly, but getting there. Love to chat with you both. And keep safe, keep well, look after your hubby. That's the main priority. Danny, me and my girlfriend are moving to Dubai. Craig Mawson, very excited.
I don't blame
Good
you, to be
luck.
fair, mate.
Go for it.
Lots of incentives in Dubai at the moment.
Love Dubai. Come on, guys, hit the like button. Yes, please. Sophie, you're going to need a stretcher for Paul first round. I possibly think so. I did tell him to not do it, but he's not listening. I wouldn't mind 100, let alone 1k, but extremely niche. I use a wobble board for my legs, Sophie. Keep going, Adam. Any form of movement is good. Danny, Paul is kidding on his training. He's on an e-bike.
I know.
I know.
I know. I'm getting a bit concerned though, because I'm not doing the e-bike stuff.
Tourism? No, no protests here whatsoever.
Nothing.
Very,
a lot of media hype.
Good here. Talking about Meghan Markle will dramatically improve your subscriber count.
Okay. Well, possibly.
Hello, Carter. He's sleeping, but I will pass the message on. Had the surgery, Danny, but now on 14-day antibiotics. Tony, just keep going, keep under the doctors, keep focusing and looking after yourself. Always putting yourself first. And Don, yep, health advice, just keep going for it. Get those different snacks. But yeah, I do love carrot sticks with a sauce. Kids pick up languages quicker. Yes, Frank, I do agree with that completely. Carter is 5 now and he's completely fluent, so that's absolutely amazing.
Come on, guys. There's 228 of you watching, and we've only got 170 upvotes. Come on, guys. Give me the upvote.
Has my mental health been better being vegan? Yes, and my energy level's completely different. I
Can
ran a marathon last year.
Did you say mental health?
Shut up. Last year I ran a marathon, and I never thought I would do that, and I done it in 3 hours and 54 minutes in Barcelona, so it was fantastic. Linda D, hello. Would you cook a vegan dish on a video and get Danny to help you and taste test? He'd love it. Yeah, I certainly would, Daniel. Not a problem at all.
Yeah, wait until New Year's Eve.
I'm sure we can do that. Are you still training for the marathon? So no, I'm not at the moment, guys. I haven't been doing as much running as I would like. So I did just apply for the London Marathon for 2026, but I've been denied in the ballot. So we shall see what happens with that. Where have they gone now?
Yeah, what you have to do is just do that, and then you sort of slide your phone up and it all comes up.
Just trying to keep an eye on these guys. For a few hours, it was good. I've been to Spain once when I was heading to Madrid. Madrid, we love. We went. We've got that booked again soon, so we'll keep you posted. Danny, you always get a thumbs up from me.
Thank you very much, mate.
Paul's got knobbly knees in those shorts he wears. Have done the thumbs up. Sophie, well done on the Barcelona Marathon. Thank you so much. Do Spain do marathon runs? Yes, they do all over. Murcia, Barcelona, Malaga, Madrid, everywhere. Everywhere you can do a run, they will do it. Can we all come to the wedding? 7 years, guys. 7 years engaged, so we'll keep you posted.
7 years engaged and what, nearly 11 years together? I can't even remember.
It's getting too long.
Like a sentence,
We've
mate.
seen Danny's cooking on Brits Abroad show.
Oh yeah,
He gave Sophie a
the big
picnic.
vegetables. Do you remember that?
When he cut the peppers in half and put them in there. Sophie, try the Paris Marathon. Yes, I will consider that one, guys. I know that there is certain places that if you complete the marathon, you get a medal for doing 6 different destinations. So I certainly will consider that one. Have you ever gone up to a swan and filmed your camera close to it? I did it once. No, Jack, I'll be honest, no, I didn't. The last time I heard about a swan, it chased my mum and sister down a park and they fell over and it was a complete disaster, so no. Danny and Sophie, I'm glad Carter's doing so well with his swimming. He's doing absolutely great. Going to rib Danny about 7-year engagement now. Yes, please do.
Oh, Ian, leave me
7
alone,
years
mate.
engaged. Time for
7
the
years
Birkin.
at a time for a Birkin.
I am owed a Birkin for being with him for that long.
Ian, you weren't funny years ago, and it's got worse,
I
mate.
was engaged to John for 8 years before we got married. Been together 35 years now. Wow. Congrats, guys. That's a long time. Which episodes of Brits Abroad were you on?
We've got 9 episodes.
What series were they on?
Different series. To be fair, I don't even know.
It's like series 10 and around that time, guys. So you will be able to see.
Sophie's been on a few of the thumbnails on it, so
on the thumbnails you'll be able to see. Do you ever watch the milk race of Tour de France? We've passed them a few times over the years when driving. Yes, I have. I certainly keep an eye on all of those. And my younger brother actually done. It was like a children's take, pretending to be the winners a couple of years ago on YouTube. That was very funny. Danny, you need to get your finger out. We need a wedding. Off to Ibiza tomorrow, so need to get some sleep. Take care, guys. Greenfield, have fun, keep safe. It will be crazy.
Good night, mate.
I can't beat that. Engaged for 15 years, married 25.
Wow. Oh, I can beat that.
Yeah, you have beat that for sure, because Danny won't survive.
For 15 years.
I watch on TV, so can't comment much. Jumped onto the phone, so lovely to see you both. Thank you, Lady Nick. Come on, Danny, man up. Sophie, big respect for running the channel, girl. Thanking you. Series 9 and 10, I think. I think so. I think me and Mark been engaged 20 years. Wow. Just heading to Glastonbury Festival tomorrow to see Rod Stewart and Prodigy. Have you guys ever been? No, I've done V Festival, but I haven't done Glastonbury. So keep safe, Paul, and have a great time. Do you think the electric wind turbines in Brighton need to be taken down, or should they be retained? That's from Jack. That's better for you.
I don't really know, to be fair. I mean, I'm quite up for renewable energy, but, you know, we've got solar at home and it's brilliant, to be fair. But they can be an eyesore, the windmills, can't they? So.
Will Danny be at the Ben vs Eubank rematch?
No, unless it's in Spain.
Unfortunately, guys, as most of you know, he won't be returning to the UK at the moment. I'm very happily divorced.
So am I, actually.
Yeah, you are.
Shouldn't say that. Twice.
No, I know, you're a joke. The ironic thing is I had a wedding stationery shop. I proposed live on air and leap year and a radio show.
Wow.
Brilliant. Claire Bear, are you on the march tomorrow? Respond to that one, guys.
Sadly not, mate. Sadly not.
There was a young guy in a coffee shop here in Glasgow and he had a hard time asking for a coffee as he was vegan. The staff were not nice at all. Unfortunately, guys, some people don't respect it. It's everybody's personal choice. So it's, yeah.
Oh, sorry, AJ Audits has asked Claire if she's on the march tomorrow. Sorry, I thought they were asking me.
No.
Sorry.
Danny is saving up for that massive diamond ring you told me, so it takes a bit more than 7 years.
Oh, no,
well
she's
done,
got
Paul.
that.
I've got one, guys.
She has got a diamond ring.
I've got the ring, I just didn't get the dress.
That's the first ring. Then we get the wedding ring, and then it's the suffering. But I got it in reverse order. I got the suffering before any of it.
Yes, Danny was divorced twice, third time lucky. We shall see. Danny, Sophie is one lucky woman. She should count herself lucky having got it. Sammy.
I completely agree, Sammy.
Yourself.
Thank you very much for the comment,
Wait till I see
mate.
you in July.
That needs to be highlighted. If only I could work out how to do it.
No, I'm deleting that one if I can.
No, you can't.
Sophie and Danny, I don't blame you not wanting to come back. No, unfortunately, guys, there's no coming back for me. Can't believe how many wind turbines there are now. Look like blades of glass. We have got a lot of them here as well, guys.
I don't really get wind turbines. Why they don't put them more out to sea?
Yes, they do. We drove past the other day and on
Massive ones on the way here, yeah.
Huge ones, yeah.
I suppose they're all fairly big.
Sophie, you need that Birkin. I won't get the Birkin, guys. I'll get the copy down the road.
She's so hard done by.
Wedding ring on the right hand in Spain. Yes, that is very, very true, Malcolm.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so...
Is that Malcolm Falk?
I need another diamond for this hand then, guys. Just letting him know. Keep telling him. Danny, did you hear about the Scottish tea scam?
No. One thing I do just want to quickly say... I haven't heard about that, to be fair. My father has received a text message saying you still haven't replied to the information that we need to reinstate your winter fuel allowance. He did phone the bank and the council, and it is a scam email. So the bank have reacted and sent him new cards and everything else just for security and a bit of a backup. And the council said it's definitely a scam. It's not from us. So just to let you know, guys, there's some text messages going out at the moment trying to scam people into entering maybe bank details and stuff like that. I haven't seen the text, but just to let people know that, you know, query it if you do get anything. So yeah, just to let people know really that everything that
Ian, my missus.
Oh,
got
there you
that
go.
text.
Ian's
I
wife's
got
got
this
that.
yesterday about
Right.
DWP. It's definitely
Just be
a scam.
careful. Just be careful, guys. Just to let everyone know. I know there's not loads of people watching this, but
Don't
if I
fall
can
for
stop
it, guys. Call your local council.
Yeah,
Call your
check with
local
them.
council and check with them.
Don't put the details on the message.
No.
As you can see, it seems to be quite widespread because a few people here are saying that they've had the same message.
Paul Thorpe is saying he won't return to the UK until you know certain things turn around. Are you on board with what Paul Thorpe has said? Yes.
I'm not going back to the UK in the foreseeable future, which is sad really because I feel that I've been expelled from my own country. That's how I feel. There you go.
Lots of people have had the same message.
I've also received a message a couple of days ago, which I'm going to go into on another video, highlighting the problems that I had in the UK when I returned. It looks like that might not be over. So, yeah.
Danny, don't you have solar panels?
Yes, at home. Obviously, we're away on holiday at the moment. We've got a friend of ours staying there at the moment, and he washed the solar panels down today for us, which was very kind. So the solar seems to have gone up a little bit today.
Born Free Freedom. Thank you, Danny, for reading my words and replying today.
No problem, mate. I try and reply to all messages, but it is getting a little bit time consuming now.
Thank you for doing about cash, using more cash, Danny.
Do you know what? It is serious. If we don't use the cash, we are going to lose it, and that's exactly what we want. And when you look at the benefits of cash over card and stuff like that, it really does outweigh it. So I just urge people to just reconsider how they're paying. I've noticed a huge increase in card payments in the restaurants now. Quite a bit at a time.
Card,
yeah,
guys.
because it's
Everyone.
habit. It's habit. People in the UK are, especially during the holiday season, are used to the habits of using a card.
Is there much amateur boxing over there, Danny?
Yes, I go to a bit of amateur boxing here. There's a couple of fights coming up which I'm supposed to be going to, and I've got a good friend of mine that's running a boxing sparring camp in the next couple of weeks. Middle of July. And I'm going to go and there's 4 rings and I'm going to manage one of the rings there. So I'll be bringing the boxers in, doing the times, deciding who boxes who and stuff like that.
Love you guys, always fresh, polite and genuine. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you very much.
We do try our very best to stay grounded, and we appreciate all of you guys. We wouldn't, Danny's not doing this channel without you guys, so it's very much appreciated.
To be honest with you, if I had 20 subscribers now, I'd probably give up. But the channel's taking off.
I'm
it's
loving
doing
this.
really
Every
well.
person's on about a Birkin.
Can we all leave
Jenny.
the Birkin bag away, please?
Ed.
She has got quite a few bags.
A couple.
Yeah, no.
Ed.
But let's be honest, right? Come on, give us a quick 25?
No.
20?
I always need 26. USIC trains out there from Ed.
USIC chains where?
Out here.
In Spain?
I think so.
I wonder whereabouts. It'd be interesting to go and
Check
see.
out this YouTube channel who has really informative videos on how bad wind turbines and solar fields are. The most parts of not recyclable. Sorry, Sophie, one for Danny. Have you seen the 1962 Chevrolet Corvin Monsanto GT concept?
I'll be honest, no, I haven't. I haven't seen it.
He will look now though, because
Yeah.
he will go over all of these comments
Especially
later,
now, yeah.
and he will definitely have a look at it. Use cash today in the hairdressers. Well done. I used to try and pay with cash, use it or lose it. That's exactly right. I enjoyed as a child learning and feeling UK coinage and notes, but suppose that was all before this technology. New boxing gym in Javier.
Oh, okay. Is that where he trains?
Look out. Is that where he trains?
Whoever put the...
Dennis?
sorry, I didn't see the comment.
USIC. They
Yeah.
want to get people to use card. All of this is for tracking purpose. Cash is definitely king. Yes, it is. Keep using it, guys, because if you don't, it's going to be gone. Danny and Sophie, thank you for another awesome live stream. Keep up your fantastic work. Thanks for having me on, guys. I use cash everywhere. I don't get any establishments that won't accept it. Well done, guys. Last time I went back to the UK, I went into Starbucks in the UK and ordered a drink, and I'd run in with just a £20 note, and they refused to serve me because I didn't have card. I did have my phone, but I refused to use it, so I left. Loving you, Sophie. Thank you. Never heard of a Birkin till tonight. Good luck checking them out, Tina. They're crazy prices, so it's just madness. How do you think the big up's coming for the fight we go, Danny?
Which fight?
I suppose.
Canelo?
Eubank?
No,
not?
Canelo.
No, Canelo?
I don't know what fight. There's a few big fights coming up, isn't there?
She needs an eternity ring, Danny. Big diamond. Yeah.
God. Right, 220
sorry, Danny,
people.
I wish I never mentioned the bag now.
Yeah,
Can
thanks
you see
for that,
the amount
Ian.
of comments
Who was
on
that,
here?
Ian?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian, mate,
Our
you're going to be
bank offered
expelled.
money to go online.
You what?
Our bank offered us money to go online.
Wow.
Laugh for Danny. The wind blew my door shut yesterday. Cost me €70 to get back in. That's from Malcolm.
I shouldn't laugh, actually, mate. I shouldn't laugh. That's
Sharon,
horrid.
you can never have enough bags or shoes. Completely agree. Perfume is my thing, Sophie. Yeah, I've got some lovely perfumes, guys. Mostly Christian Louboutin. As most of you will know, I love it. Do you need a bag for life? No, Don. I've got more than enough in the garage. I think I'll stick to the nicer bags. Danny drew the cash out for the bag. You're not going to hear the end of it. You need to draw the money out for the bag.
I ain't got enough money to buy the bag.
Nice live stream. Thanks, Jack. Hi, guys. I hope you are well and okay. You're a beautiful couple inside and out. Thank you. Yes, I am. Just cut him out. Swap cash for Birkin bags. Good choice. Hold the value in those.
Swap cash for Birkin
Ian, yeah,
bags.
I bet you have got a few of them. USIC trains Gandia, Valencia in Spain.
Okay, that
Very
ain't a
nice
million
to
miles
know.
away.
Sophie, I hope everything works out for you with your test. Thank you so much, Craig. Really do appreciate that. Has anyone heard anything about this woke nonsense in the UK warning men to not consume consent if a woman flirts with them? I haven't, no. How's Frank Bruno, Danny?
Good as gold, really, actually. There you go, look. Actually, he called me yesterday.
He did. They had a chat yesterday, guys.
There you go. I hope I haven't
I
displayed
refuse to
anyone's number
have
there.
any online banking. Yeah, it's the best way. Going to be in stitches watching Danny and Paul boxing, especially in their shorts. You see, that's very worrying when a shop refuses cash. Thanks for all you do, Danny. Advice and info about Spain and sharing your lifestyle with us. Great videos.
Thanks,
and
Tony.
always
That's
enjoyable.
another super chat there. That's really appreciate
Tony,
that, mate.
it's very kind. Thank you for supporting the channel and certainly for the super chat. It's very much
Tony's a good
appreciated.
guy.
That's very, very kind of you. Nice to see you both on the chat. Sending hugs to Sophie. Hope you feel better. And Lady Nick, you've just sent over some money. We really appreciate that. Loving the little emoji as well. Actually, it's a fox.
Was it a fox?
That's a
Let me
fox.
see.
That's not a cat.
I can't even like it. Listen, guys, I have got to get on
that one's
this.
not letting us like it, guys. So we will look into that.
I have actually got to get on this so that I can display the chats. I think it might be the software I'm using because I go directly live on YouTube itself.
We'll look into it, guys. But Lady Nick, thank you very, very much for that. It's very kind of you.
Nah.
Andrew Nightingale, sorry late doing my family tree. Wow, how interesting. Have you done your family tree? Everyone should do one. It remembers where we come from and why it's important to stick together. We haven't, but it's something we have spoke about. So mentioning that brings it to light again tonight, Andrew. So thank you very much. My neighbour was Frank Bruno at the weekend. I was with Frank Bruno at the weekend.
Oh, right.
Jackie's a great guy. A one-off guy, trains very, very hard. So lovely. Handbag, wedding and a ring. Okay, Danny,
Yeah,
from
anything
Christine.
else you want me to do? You better start sending like £500,000 super chats.
All the best on your upcoming test, Sophie. Thank you, Mr. Trouble. Paul will take his new electric bike with him to do a runner when he is hit.
I'm just trying to set the Mozzie.
Hey, don't worry. Love you both. Thanks, Lady Nick. You need to add membership gifting on here as well, Danny.
Okay, guys. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. It's lovely when people do super chats because, you know, it's an appreciation thing, isn't it? But it's not only about.
How do we send gifts to you, lovely people? Said Don Keith.
What, a Birkin bag? Right, actually, I've lost my mic. There you go. What, a Birkin bag, Don? I can give you an address for that one, mate.
Yeah. I want an invite to the wedding. Add car to that list. Yeah, Claire Bear, I'm waiting on the car. I'm still trying to sort that one out. Can we do a GoFund to help him, lol?
Yeah, I need more than a GoFund. I need the king and queen to sell the crown jewels to pay for what she needs.
It was a limp-wristed slap poor mozzie, Danny.
Yeah, I know it was actually. I'm really sorry. I've just spilt a load of candle wax over me, which isn't a good thing. Sorry, guys.
No, Danny, you're cash. I'll catch up with you, lovely people. Night, night, Jenny. Thank you for logging on. We really appreciate it. If I was Frank's mate, I'd have to ask him to say, pass the sauce, Harry.
Pass the sauce,
Man's a
Harry.
legend. Yes, he is. I like the idea of the vegan restaurant. I am vegan too. That's great, Michelle. Keep it up. Keep going. Love you guys. Catch up with you out for lunch here in LA. Oh, wow. You guys are always the best. Alan, enjoy LA. Absolutely loved it there a couple of years ago. Really want to go back. Jack, goodbye for now. Danny's getting told big time here tonight. Yes, he is, Mr. Trouble. Yes, he is. I think I'll be barred from the wedding now, Ian said.
What do you mean barred from it? I'm going to be barring you from the channel after tonight, mate.
Now, Danny. Like a good day out, here comes the bride. Hello, guys. Good to see Sophie back. Love and respect. Thank you, Baron. Any chance you can get Frank on your channel, Tina?
Yeah, possibly. I spoke to him today, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. Was it today? Yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday. I spoke to him yesterday, and I said to him, look, come out for a little while, have a little break. But he's very busy at the moment. He does a lot of, ducking and diving still, so, yeah.
Get her a crocodile bag.
Yeah.
There's so many bags, guys. There's so many bags. Could just go into somewhere like Harrods and just keep going. That would be great to have him on. That would be great. Have you named the day? No, we haven't, because Danny's used
Yeah, it's called Distance.
Horrible, isn't it?
She don't mean
and
it.
Carter's actually asked why we have a different surname, so that was the time that made me super sad, guys.
So I just suggested that she goes to the what do you call it? Name registry, is it, or whatever they call it?
You can go and change your by default.
And I just buy a little gold ring. No one's going to know, are they?
Evening, Sophie and Danny. Hi, Becky. It's funny how Danny had to nag you, Sophie, to come forward, and now he's just sat in the background. I know, guys. So you might as well go. You can go to bed if you want.
Actually, that'd be quite cool.
I use cash for hairdressers and have my nails done. Well done, Kim. Keep going. I certainly do too.
Look, right, it is very, very important. Just hold the chats there for a sec, right? No, I don't mean the people sending in the chats. I'm talking about Sophie. It's very, very important, right? Because I've had bad experiences with a few banks, and they decide and tell you what you can and you can't do. Now, a few years ago, they stopped people buying Bitcoin. Now, that Bitcoin was about 10 grand at the time when they stopped it. It's now over 100 grand. Now, imagine had they allowed a few people to buy it. I know it's risky, don't get me wrong, it's a volatile asset, but at the end of the day, it would have been tenfold. If you'd put £1,000 into it some years ago, you're now looking at 10 grand. Or if you put more in it, you'd be looking at a lot more. And if you bought it earlier still, but the banks don't like it. And look, as I say, this isn't a banking thing. The last couple of videos I've done, just check them out. They've been really, really popular. The last one I put out today about, employment and the taxation and stuff like that, that's really, really worth watching if you haven't seen it, guys.
Sophie in Spain, Danny in the background.
That's it. I like to stay in the background.
Sophie, show us a picture of the bag. I haven't actually got a bag, guys, that I want.
She hasn't actually got a bag here.
This conversation was started by somebody saying about a Birkin bag.
Yeah, well done, Ian.
I think it was Ian. And the whole thread of comments is about me getting a Birkin. So I'll just sit and wait, guys. Name the day, name the day, name the day. That's right. Danny just can't name the day. I was going to buy a private reg for my car, but it was cheaper to change my name.
Go on, name to what? G555.
585 MDT. Sophie, been there for you through everything. She's a keeper. Come on, Danny. I have been there for everything with him, guys. He's just...
She has, actually. She's a bit of a gem, this one.
Yeah, you just sit in the background. Guilty.
She could have put some makeup on tonight, though, for the live. She comes straight out of the gym.
Sovereign advice was a good one, Danny.
What's that?
That's sovereign advice.
Yeah, look, as I say, gold's going to do this and that, but I think ultimately it's a good little investment. That's a personal... I'm not placed to give people financial advice, but that's my own personal belief.
I named this live stream SDP, Sophie and Danny Posse. If you put a ring on Sophie's finger, you'll have a wife for life. Priceless. That is very true.
Yeah, that's why I'm not putting a ring on the finger, because I've got
Sophie and Danny, my other half, and me have been together 34 years and we're still not engaged. Danny, different subject, Bitcoin. When it first appeared, a man in America brought a pizza with what he had.
200 Bitcoin, apparently, for a pizza. Now imagine if he'd kept that now. What's that?
Daniel
20 odd
William
million.
Galloway. By the way, I deleted my comment on the employment video. I didn't want to cause offence unintentionally.
I didn't see it, mate. You didn't cause any offence.
Danny, you into golf? I know they got some stunning courses in Spain. We're actually right opposite in
golf course.
La Cala de Mijas. We're right opposite a golf course here. And every time you drive up the road, the amount of balls that they sell on the side of the road is insane.
Yeah, they've got little cars parked up with like bags and bags of balls, golf balls that they're selling.
Craig
But I'm not into
Mawson.
golf, to answer your question. I've never played golf.
Your dad was?
Yeah, my dad loved golf, and he actually said to me once, I used to work for him, and he said, I'll give you the time off, I'll pay you for golfing lessons, and you can do it. And I still didn't want to do it.
Danny and Sophie, I don't have anything to stay in the UK for. I lost my dad the last bank holiday weekend. That's very sad, and we're thinking of you. That's a very difficult time. Obviously,
Really
Danny's
sorry.
gone through it with the loss of his mum a few years ago, so we understand the pain that can cause. But just keep thinking of you, and if you can get out of the UK and move abroad, then go and make the most of
Yeah, if that's
your
what you
time.
want to do. Life's too short, right, guys? We it's not a rehearsal, is it? We're not going to get another stab and go, oh, next time I'm going to do that. We don't get that. So, live for today. And
I wanted to make a transfer of 4,000 from my Lloyds to buy shares and got put through to the fraud department. Not kidding.
I don't doubt that one little bit.
It's a worry what kids are being taught. Yeah, in the UK, guys, it's very difficult now. It's very, it's changed a lot. Sophie's beautiful. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Sophie, do you know
Sophie
the
used to
Birkin
do a
bag
bit of
is
modelling.
lined
Do you
with
want to?
Birkin? I know, guys, so I'm not really. I won't be getting a Birkin.
Do you want to tell them a little bit about the modelling stuff while you're on the live?
Going. Natural beauty,
Clearly
female chauvinist. Not into crypto, but the terms of my credit card says I could use it for that purpose.
Oh,
You
right,
know that,
okay.
Danny?
Yep.
Oh, Danny, Sophie doesn't need makeup. Have either of you seen the Along? No, we haven't done. Haven't seen that one. That's it, Danny. You've no choice, mate. It's got to be done. Sophie doesn't need makeup. She's natural beauty. Thank you so much. So kind. Don't feel it, though. Danny, why on earth wouldn't you want to make Sophie a keeper?
She is a keeper, to be fair. Look, being honest, have we discussed it today?
Yeah, and I said, don't bother. I've waited 7 years, so what's the point?
Yeah.
Sophie looks lovely without makeup on. Danny, she's really pretty with immaculate skin condition. Thanks, guys. I do try. I don't really even do much, but I am lucky to have good skin. I know people do struggle with it. Even some of my family struggle with it. How do you guys aren't watching Glastonbury? We're not at the moment, guys, but we will catch up on it. We do love a bit of that.
Look, Sophie used to do a bit of modelling. That's one of her modelling shoots. Look at that. That was that photograph was taken in Las Vegas, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. That was in the Bellagio.
Yeah, they closed off a little area for her for a shoot.
Yeah.
And she's done various shoots for a clothing company. And yeah.
I bought 10k worth of Bitcoin a few years ago. It's now worth £2.50.
What? Hold on, go that one again.
Paul. I bought 10k worth of Bitcoin a few years
Oh,
ago.
Britcoin. I thought you said Bitcoin. Sorry,
that might have been me.
No.
Have either of you seen The Long Good Friday? I watched it this weekend. Reminded me of the early 80s. No, we haven't done.
Yes,
Keith.
I have.
Oh,
But
you have?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
Danny
seen
has.
it. Yeah.
Do you ever pray for each other blatantly or in secret, genuinely?
Pray.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not particularly religious because of things that have happened around me, family, people. And then I look at the children's hospitals and things like that. And I struggle to think there's a higher power. Now, I don't want that to become controversial, but I'm on a bit of the fence at the moment because more recently I've started to think there's something. So I'm sort of wavering a little bit, guys.
Warwick Davis sends his love and also says life's too short.
Who's that?
Donkey. We have seen Warwick Davis.
Life's too short. What a fantastic. If anyone's not seen that for a bit of comedy, that's well worth watching. That is brilliant.
Sophie's a natural princess.
Yeah, she
I love
should
that
be.
Sophie's not wearing makeup. It's not necessary. Thanks, guys. I do try and let my skin air. We're in Spain. Bit of a colour. It's a lot easier.
She's got a nice
Found
colour,
out-
actually. Lift up a bit. You can't really see her. She's actually gone like a really nice... She doesn't really sit in the sun, do you?
Found out in my family tree that 2 of my great uncles died in World War I and did know that, so planning a trip. Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Very interesting.
I mean,
I
it's
think you
sad,
can
but
find
it's
a lot,
it's
of
amazing.
course. Good night, beautiful people. Thanking you.
Good night, mate.
Just going back to the video today, Danny, what do you personally think will happen to all the nursing homes who are making all the cutbacks like I explained this afternoon?
It's difficult to say, isn't it? I mean, that's one thing we can't afford to lose in the UK, isn't it? Is nursing homes.
Would you please consider doing your skincare routine and product video? I'll be honest with you, True Finder. I don't really have a skin routine. I'm quite lucky that I'm probably very bad, to be honest, but I do like Clarins. I try to use Clarins. I used to use Simple, which is very, very cheap. You can get that in places like Savers.
She doesn't wear an awful lot of makeup, do you? For her to get ready, if she hasn't got to wash her hair and stuff, it's normally about 2 minutes, isn't it? You're very quick.
I use Bare Minerals. So if any of you are considering like a foundation, I use Bare Minerals powder because it's not clogged onto the skin. You can just get a brush, put some powder over your face. It blends into the skin.
All right. Save this for your bloody channel, will you?
Equal. Can you get the mirror, Sophie, or does Danny hog it? Danny's not too bad, to be honest, but he does rush me out the door. So when he's ready, he's like, we need to go, hurry up, get out the door. She's always will be a model and gorgeous, no makeup needed. Ah, that's so lovely of you.
Creep.
Just started to watch Gangs of London. Have you seen it, Danny? It's epic.
I couldn't really get into that. I've finished Mob Wars. I've said this on a couple of lives before, and I've really quite enjoyed that. And they're now just launched. They're going to be a second series of that, so I'll be quite interested to see that. I'm going to be honest with you. I still think nothing tops The Sopranos. I think that was a fantastic box set, but close by Breaking Bad. That's a number 2. Ozark, very good. Sons of Anarchy is very good. Ray Donovan, very, very good.
Danny and Sophie, when I get scam phone calls or play them at their own game, we need to get you to 100k subscribers. Yes, please keep clicking the like button and subscribing.
I'll tell you what, there's a deal, right? And you can revisit that. If I get to 100,000 subscribers, I'll buy Sophie a Birkin bag.
Jackie, I'm like you, Danny, after losing my son. That's very sad to read, Jackie. But I think it makes you think of, your life going forward.
Life's different.
Yeah.
Life's different.
You're top people, Danny and Sophie, all the best. And thanks, Sammy, guys. I know you just asked if we would buy a bar. No, thank you. We've got 2 restaurants. I don't wish to have any more. It's very, very difficult in Spain, so definitely not. Danny would make a good model on the radio.
Who said that?
AJ Audits.
Right, ban him.
Dan, are you going to see the F1 film with Brad Pitt just being
Do you know
released?
what? My son saw it yesterday, I think, and he said it's absolutely fantastic.
Come on, Danny, time to get down on one knee. He has got down on one knee, guys, but we just never move forward on any more of that.
Actually, show your ring. That's actually quite a nice... Let me put a proper light on it, because we've not really got much light here, have we?
Would you like to do any vegan recipes, Sophie?
Yeah.
Yes, I certainly would.
Ring.
Anyone that's got any of those, please pass it over.
Oh, no, it's too bright. Yeah, it's a nice little ring.
Beautiful ring. We just didn't get married.
We got engaged in a good friend's restaurant in Tenerife, didn't we?
Yeah, Thai Botanico. If you ever go to Tenerife, guys, go to the Safari in Las Americas. Thai Botanico, it's amazing.
Top floor, far right-hand corner.
In Spain. Oh, okay, thank you, True Finder. Is it spelt Bare Minerals? Can you or a moderator pull a link up for your channel in the chat, Sophie, please? Yeah, it's called Bare Minerals. If you literally just go onto Google...
How do you spell that?
Exactly how True Finder spelt it. If you literally type in Bare Minerals, it will come up straight away for you.
And is there a particular colour or anything?
There's a small tub that I use, which is medium tan, and I use that one. It's about £26, and it lasts me for about a year because even though it's such a small pot, you don't need a lot of it. I could make a good vegetarian spaghetti bolognese. Love spaghetti bolognese, but obviously vegan version. Sophie looks like she tans easily. She has olive skin complexion.
Yeah, you've got a very olive skin, haven't you? I mean, there is a... I wonder if I've got a picture of it of you in Dubai.
Danny, you've got to watch Better Call Saul. We have seen that, Glenn. We see that quite a few years ago now.
I haven't, because I've got a new phone, guys.
Ray Donovan was fab. Yes, it was. We was hooked. Mobland, Danny's just seen. Share, people. Yes, please keep liking it and subscribing. Danny, what on earth you doing with that candle, Sophie? Nutter on the loose. Yeah, I know, he's just messing around with the candle. Just buy Sophie the bag now, mate.
But when I get to 100,000 subscribers, I will.
Keep getting people to subscribe and then I'll get the bag. Danny and Sophie, awesome. I'm a qualified chef, got any jobs? Unfortunately, Lee, no, and there's so many regulations in Spain, so we can't just take anybody on. But it's so difficult
here. Working visa.
Working visa, different visas, it's just crazy. You wouldn't, some people
long gone are the old summer jobs for people when they used to come over to Spain and Ibiza and all that lot. That's all long gone, mate.
Best place to go to Tenerife, Los Americos, Los Cristianos. We go to El Duque.
Costa Adeje.
So Costa Adeje, El Duque, that's where we go. So a little bit calmer, lots of places to walk. That's one certainly to have a look at. Sophie, you've got the bag in the bag. You saw it here first. Danny, you'll get the subs.
Well, let's see. I've only got 9,050.
Yes, definitely. It is on the wrong hand in Spain. It should be on the other hand. Sorry, what I meant to say was you need to get up at 8 o'clock. I watched Waterfront on Netflix. Good, great chat. Waterfront I've actually just put into my save list, guys. So I'm going to give that one a watch and see what's going on. For the restaurants, do you ever need to get a potato clock?
Someone's saying there, is it animal tested free? I think Bare Minerals is, yeah.
Guys. I think Bare Minerals is. I think that's, I mean, I can't remember now because I've used it for probably 15 years.
Don't I look little?
Costa Adeje, here I come in August. Yeah, we love Costa Adeje. Any other ideas for holidays elsewhere other than Spain? Dubai, we love Vegas.
Sicily.
Sicily's absolutely beautiful. So if you want somewhere like that, Sicily was incredible. Yes, Bare Minerals is tested. Thank you, Lady Nick, for just confirming that.
Sorry, guys. I don't want to get eaten to death.
Believe it or not, but my mother used to put olive oil on our skin when kids and we browned like a coconut. Yeah, I bet you did. Danny, you can put a rock that size on Sophie's finger and not follow through. Make sure all your subscribers get an invite this century.
Cool, wouldn't that be a big wedding? That'd be 10,000 already.
Sharon, thank you for joining us. Really do appreciate it. Good night. Danny and Sophie, you're both a fantastic couple. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's appreciated. Thank you.
See you soon, you pair. Thank you for taking the time. Thanks, Glenn. Thank you for joining us.
We'll give it another 10 minutes, guys, and then we'll call it a
Sammy, we'll
night.
have a look at that programme. It's up there with The Sopranos. We'll definitely have a look at that one, Danny. I'm sure we'll enjoy that.
You can't pronounce it, can you?
More Italian.
Okay, I'll have a little look.
I went to a convention in London, saw Bryan Cranston a few years ago, but didn't know who he was till I saw Breaking Bad. Now kicking myself, didn't get his autograph.
Yeah, I'll bet you was. Yeah, that would have been a great little photo,
but
wouldn't it?
most of all, the Walking Dead cast. Lovely couple, good decision moving away from here. Hornchurch, Romford, unrecognisable. Thanks for the live. Hit the like button, everyone. Yes, please, Dawn. Thank you for telling everyone. Please like and subscribe. Adam, the Woker.
Who said that? Dean Knight.
Dawn Knight.
Dawn Knight. Sorry, Dawn. Yeah, that's where originally I was from. Well, not from, but I lived there for quite some time.
My friends have just come back from Sicily, done 42 degrees there. Yeah, I can imagine it's crazy heat at the moment. I'd go to see you two get married. Maybe it's going to be a live, guys.
We could do it live, couldn't we? We could put it live.
Malta's lovely. I have a place there for 10 years. Yes, heard about Malta. Absolutely beautiful. No, we've never been to Japan. What about Dexter on Netflix? No, we haven't seen Dexter, I don't think. Really enjoyed this tonight, guys. Thank you, Adam. Paul was saying it's taken his wife a bit longer to settle in Spain.
Yeah,
it's a big change, guys.
I think Mrs. T as sort of, you know, struggling a little bit with a few different things, but that's down to Paul to sort of discuss. But I've spoken to Paul and to her as well, and yeah, I believe that she's
it takes time, guys. It's a very big change from the UK. I mean, even when we moved here, just the sake of me not being able to go somewhere like Tesco's or Waitrose or Asda, it's hard because everything changes. It's not your normal routine anymore. Everyone's Spanish, you're learning a new language, you know, you're starting to learn the new routine, and it does take some time. In Spain, are you vegan, Sophie? Yes, I am. Well, I'm more plant-based. Plant-based, that's what I call it. Thanks for the chat. Nice bunch on here tonight. Thank you, Mr. Trouble. Hey, Sophie and Danny. Lovely to see you both. I absolutely love watching your videos and sending you lots of love. And to Carter too. Much love from Leicester.
Thank you.
Thanking you. Healthy, vegan, sweet snacks I'm always looking for. Plus I have IBS. Sweet snacks.
Do you know what? That IBS is vegan is very, very good for IBS, isn't it?
Yeah, more so raw vegan. But do you know what? If you go onto Amazon and you put in vegan snacks, it actually brings up lots of things and you can buy them in a bit more of a bulk so that you've got them. That's another thing that I've just started to learn. So go onto Amazon, have a little look at the vegan snacks, and you can take a look, and obviously you can look into the ingredients as well before you purchase it. Danny in Spain, is that your surname? No, it's not,
No.
guys. It's just that we live in Spain.
Yes, Danny, my partner grew up near the airfield estate. Yeah, I know the airfield very well.
Andrew, wow. Birkin bags, never heard of them till tonight. Just looked on the net for the wife and need to work longer. 22,500, wow. And one for 100,000 second hand.
100,000 quid
guys,
for a
crazy.
Poxy leather bag. What a joke.
Danny
anyway.
and Sophie, been good to see you both on together. See you on the next one. Been fun night. Thanks, Lee. Really appreciate it. Would move back. Try and move back the Tilly to Tamden Travels. If you could, then I understand you would. But it's, yeah, we certainly won't be coming back unless we have to for some reason. Don Keefe cannot digest meat properly. That's exactly what happened to me, and that's why I made the choice and the decision to stop. And I'm now nearly 10 years in, so I don't miss it at all. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, we absolutely love our life in Spain. 7 years is more than long enough to know whether your relationship will last. My wife and I will be celebrating our silver wedding anniversary next year. Come on, Danny, set the date. Thank you, AJ Audit. Appreciate that. Just keep nagging him, guys. Every time he has a live, just keep putting it on there.
Yeah,
Clocking off now. Thanks for the entertainment. Take your mind off other things. Good
Cheers,
night,
Paul.
Sophie and Danny. Catch up soon. Linda D, I have IBS and I found foods with preservatives in like ascorbic acid and calcium causing me severe pains, etc. They're also harmful. Do you eat sliced bread, etc. with that in? Yeah,
I think a lot
careful,
of that
guys.
has got... Bread is the devil. If anyone's trying to lose a bit of weight, cut white bread out.
Tina, I completely get that. You're unable to leave my son and my grandchildren. That's the problem I had when I had Carter. I left my mum and it was her first grandchild, so it was very, very sad. She struggled a lot with that, so I completely get that. We would let you two go. Vegan snacks are just eat fruit.
Just so
Yeah, you
hear him.
can just have fruit, but just remember
that's
that
in his
obviously
sleep.
sometimes fruit can become a bit boring. You need that little bit of sugary snack now and again.
What do you mean now and again? Every day with you?
And that.
Go through her bag every now and then, and she's got like cola bottles with sugar all over it and things like that, you know. Yeah.
Sota Grande. No, Mark, we haven't been there, but I bet if it sounds like, if they say it looks like paradise, then it's certainly somewhere for us to consider. So I appreciate that. We're going to go through the comments later, guys, and anywhere people have recommended, then we'll certainly put it into our little bucket folder. Do you have a favourite brand of perfume, and have you ever thought of creating a vegan one? So guys, there's lots of vegan perfumes and things out there. I use a lot of perfumes from Zara. So they're nice and cheap. They're about £15, but they're great. So I always say to you, you know, look into it a little bit, but I would say the Zara ones are affordable and just great. So why spend a lot more money?
Thanks,
when you don't
Yvonne.
have to?
Thanks for joining us, mate. Appreciate
Come
that.
on more often, Sophie. Yes, I will try, I promise. They're saying that kids' eyes need protection from the sun. Glasses on, guys. Yes,
Yeah.
we need glasses on all the time. Carter's got about 10 pairs of glasses, so he's loving all the Minecraft, the Spider-Man. Ascorbic acid is vitamin C. Yes, it is. Thanks for the chat. Keep the chatting. It's great. Enjoy the weekend of the Donovan to visit friends. Enjoy, Andrew. Have a lovely time in Devon. Have you been pinching her cola bottles or cubes out of her bag? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Is this the Sophie in Spain channel? Yeah.
Seems to be now, doesn't it? We're going to change the name of it now.
Bye,
Guys,
Dan.
if you haven't given us an upvote, I'd like to get to 300 before we clock off. So
Careful,
give us a
some
thumbs
sweets,
up
they
if you
contain
haven't already.
Gelatin if you're vegan or vegetarian. Yes, they do. You have to watch out for some of the ingredients, guys, because they do trick you into it and then they become not vegan. Sending love from the UK to you both in Spain. God bless. Thanks for the chat. Good night. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. Love Zara's jeans. Yes, love a bit of Zara.
Using Zara a
Love
couple of days
Zara,
ago,
yeah,
weren't you?
very Spanish. Love Zara.
What does that one say there, just from the bottom? I sacrificed Meghan Markle Netflix documentary to be with you. Hope you... Oh, thank you very much. It's got to be better than watching her, isn't it, surely? I shouldn't say that, should I?
No, you
Not
shouldn't.
very
That's
kind.
very rude.
Not very kind. Couple more minutes, guys, and then we'll give it the elbow
Portofino
for everyone.
supplies to be amazing. A friend of mine just come back from there. Yes, Daniel, we have heard about that. So that's a place that we've discussed before. Absolutely brilliant.
Danny doing a what?
Trump impersonation there. Don't do that ever again.
No. Well, I'm red enough.
Adam, thank you for joining us. Look forward to seeing you again next time.
Punch the like, guys.
Keep
Come on.
going.
Got a few more, and then we'll be at the 300, and then we'll call it a
charity bike
day.
ride on Sunday for Kids Cancer Charity. Hope we have a good weather. It's been rainy and windy here in Swansea. Fingers crossed for you guys, and well done for taking part. That's absolutely incredible. And we're thinking of you, and I'm sure the weather will be great. We hope anyway. And even if it is rainy and windy, just go for it. Think of, what the others have to go through.
Line.
I'm hitting the button. Danny's punching. Joke night, guys. Yes, he is punching, Dawn. I agree with you.
Should be punching.
Do you know what Stein is, lol? Oh, Don, there's one there for you from True Finder. I'm off to bed. Good night, guys. Be safe. Thank you, Baron.
Right, guys. We've been on for 70. Oh, we're going in.
24
likes to go.
24 likes. Come on, come on, come on.
22.
Come on, 22. We can see it going up.
I've been bit on the neck. Things.
Danny suntan is beetroot. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I've caught it today. I don't know how. I ain't even been out in it today much.
I come in late going to go back. Thank you both. Thank you so much. We're 3 years in the making, but it would have been 40 years this year's married. Danny and Sophie lost my mum at the beginning of COVID-19. My daughter has a new name for Megan. She calls her Methane.
Yeah, she's a bit of a Marmite character, isn't she? A lot of people don't like her. I don't know. I sort of reserve judgment, and I don't like to sort of run people down on videos.
And very sorry to hear about your mum on that as well, Craig. That's extremely sad. Very, very sad.
Yeah, it was a difficult time, wasn't it?
Very, very difficult time. I mean, I struggled just by having Carter in that time. You think it's a new life coming into the world, and you're so excited, and then everything changed, and you're locked down, and you can't leave. So I can't imagine what people like yourself went through when they've lost a family member. Very, very difficult. Have you and Paul set the date for the fight yet, Danny?
No, I need Paul to do that. I mean, yeah, get over on his channel and ask him. Keep
asking him, guys. Just keep asking him. It's all down to him. We'll leave it to Paul. Hi, Danny and Sophie. Love your channel. Thank you, Laura.
Don Keith. Never seen you on any lives. I'll take it that's you, Soph.
To meet you, Don. You seem a nice person. No, True Finder and Don are having a little chat.
Oh, okay.
Linda, night all. Sleep tight.
Yeah, guys, we'll knock it on the head now. It's been lovely speaking to you all.
284.
284 upvotes. We didn't quite get to the 300, but it's not a bad shout, is it? Not a bad shout at all. But yeah, thank you very much for all joining us tonight. I know it's payday for some people in Glastonbury, and there's other bits and bobs on the television which people are watching, but we still got 250 odd people. What is Ian said there?
Love this tonight. You're both naturals. Thank you, Caroline. Really do appreciate it. Good to see you both. Enjoy Malaga. Good night all. Lady Cat Blue, thank you. Danny is already a bigger YouTube celeb than
Paul. Yeah, he knows it. He knows it.
Night, guys. Rai. Thank you. Good night, Don. Thank you both for your time, Tony. Brilliant.
Thank you for giving me loads of nap bites, everyone, because I'm going to walk there.
Amigo.
Hasta luego.
Great chat tonight. Thank you both. Love the pair of you. Thank you. Great chat. Love to Carter. We'll let him know, guys. Sophie's obviously the brains of the outfit. Thank you. Human League being at the castle tonight. See you in July, Sammy. See you soon.
290 likes. 291 likes. Come on.
291. Come on, guys. 9
just
more.
the last couple more. Come on.
Catch up again.
Come
Love
on.
you both.
Hit
290
the like
likes. Come on. 291.
It's just a bit of a challenge, isn't it, before
Danny
we go
got
to bed?
some of that Tom Ford. My sister says I smell like an old man. Thanks. No.
Do you know what? That Tom Ford is amazing. Vanilla, the tobacco vanilla. Oh, that's all I wear now.
Maureen, thank you so much. I'm going to go in and check Carter in a minute. I love to give him a little good night kiss.
She'll probably sleep with him tonight, to be fair.
I love snuggles with him. Fantastic live stream. Thank you so much. Done yourself a favour missing Meghan Markle Netflix. I won't mention the bee bag again. Yeah, on the next live. Can you imagine the whole chat
Ian,
at the
I'm
start
definitely going to ban him from the chat. Right,
Sophie, next time you're on the show, show us your Birkin bag. Love to both. And Carter. Ian, you need a touch of the Old Spice. Splash it all over.
Old Spice, you remember that?
Get Carter. Yeah. We've seen that film.
Yeah.
4 more, guys. Come on. 4 more.
Upvotes.
Big hug, stay safe. Push that button, guys. Come on.
We're not going there until you push
Danny
it.
and Sophie. I know, we're on 4 more now, guys. So we're on that awkward So close to 300. We can do this, Team Danny and Sophie. Yes, we can. Hit the like button if you hate Starmer, guys. Well done. Keep going. 3 more to go. Hold the bag. We love the bag. Hi, Danny and Sophie. Nice to see you on, Sophie. Thank you, Pauline. Much appreciated. Lovely to see you all, guys, tonight. Where's poor Thought when you need him?
Yeah, I know. Right, 298. Come on. As soon as we hit 300, I'm gonna let everyone go to sleep and go to bed. So if you haven't hit the upvote,
upvotes are like crack.
I know. It's just a challenge now, isn't it? If we can get to 300, then we're laughing. Yeah, we're all staying with you. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. We can do this. 2 more.
Enjoyed the crosstalk. Yeah. I love that you guys all communicate to each other on the comments as well. Sophie should sleep with Carter until you make an honest woman of her.
1 more. What's that?
Yeah, I might actually move out the bedroom, guys, until he makes an honest woman of me.
Oh, that's all right. That's a result.
Paul
I'll sleep
is
better.
doing a Colgate advert. Where it says live chat at the top left corner,
someone just put done.
To click the 3 lines on the right, then click all messages.
No, we've got a downvote now, so we've actually only got 298. Someone's downvoted us.
Oh my God, guys. Who would do such a thing?
Someone to wind us up in it.
Click it again and again, I would for you. Thanks, Becky, that's so lovely.
Right, we're going to call it a day.
Starmer, who is he? King size bed, all the best, Danny and Sophie. Just push the like. 1 more, 2.99. I know, Dawn.
I'll tell you what, just for
who did
the
that?
sheer hell of it.
Who would do a down
I can like my own channel, can't I?
Fantastic live stream. Good night, all. Enjoy your time in Malaga. Look forward to your next video. Take care. Night, all. Got 300 on mine. No, guys, we're now showing 298 again. Come on,
listen.
no, it's saying 300 on mine, love. Maybe it's
all right, listen, we'll take your word for it. We'll call it a night. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And I will bring her on again soon, because that way I can get a night off, really. And I just sort of leave her up there for... that means I'm going to get a punch in the mouth in a minute.
There you are.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, look, 300. Woo! That's it. We done it. Good night, all. Thank you for joining us.
So much,
and I'll catch up with you all
you all
very soon. Love you all. See you later. Bye.